Hello and welcome, lovely Geminis, to May 2026. I hope you have a fabulous month and also happy birthday to a few of you early Geminis. Okay, so if you haven't already, I do recommend going back to the little intro. I do pull a few cards for a reading for the collective and give a little bit about astrology. It's just a quick intro. All right, so without further ado, I'll go on to the reading, and also thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and welcome my new subscribers. All right, so let's look at these cards. These are beautiful cards because it's Taurus, the month of Taurus for May, and they're an earth sign. I wanted to use some beautiful nature cards, okay? So this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General reading. See what's going on for you, or could be going on for you in May. Okay, for Geminis. Definitely see some of you traveling, Gems. Yeah, I see you traveling. For business and pleasure. I see some of you, you're traveling for work, and others you have been already traveling or going to be traveling in May. Yeah, on a really nice vacation. Okay. Yeah, I see some of you importing or buying and selling, and that deals with traveling with your business, possibly. And, you know, it feels like you might extend your vacation. Sounds good because you like where you're going. All right, so this is general. Love is going to be, I think, important for you this month, all right? So you've got the love matters, empowerment, and amplify your positive emotions. Interesting. Okay. So this is really important. I love this card. Perhaps some of you that are with a partner have either contemplated a fact of leaving and that you'd rather be by yourself. Again, this is a general reading. I just see a few of you thinking this. Or you're single and wondering, when are you ever going to find that special someone? Okay. But love really, really feels like it's important, okay? Yeah. And this is not just love, romantic love. I'm talking about friends, family, extended family, you know, love all around you. Animals. I mean, we have pets, and those we love so much too. And our children, you know, there's so much love. So love is going to be really important for you this month. Okay, it may surprise you that, again, that you may have thought that you wanted to be single, and maybe you do, but it feels like you may be in for a surprise that you'll realize that you do want to be in a relationship, right? Because I feel if there was any disagreement with a person that you want to get back together with, because there's the peace dove here. There's just something happening. Yeah, very interesting. And also loving yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. That's extremely important, of course. And then you have the empowerment card. So, as an example, if someone has criticized you or you've lost your job, I'm just thinking of examples where you can feel down and out. It's time for you to empower yourself. You know, be a little selfish. You know, and it's not being selfish, you know, it's just an expression, right? Maybe it's time for a spa day, or go get a massage, plan a trip, do something for yourself, okay? Empowerment is very important, because if we feel good about ourselves, then we'll be more successful, we'll feel better, our relationships will be better, you know, spread the joy around, right? So there's something to do this month with empowering yourself and believing in yourself more. And that will amplify your positive emotions. It's kind of like a story, right? Um, yeah. I'm also getting the message that if someone's been bothering you, just let it go. It's their stuff. It's not personal. It's not against you, even though it felt that way. Just let it go, because it's been bothering you, and that's not a good way to continue, right? I know it's easy, not easy, but it's difficult to get over something if it's someone that's really dear to you, but it's their stuff, right? So amplify your positive emotions. A good rule of thumb is, if when we think of a negative emotion, I mean, we are human, right? We can't be positive all the time. It's just not possible, really, because we're humans. So if you have a negative emotion or think of a bad thought, you can either delete it, imagine you're deleting it, or think of a stop sign and replace it with 2 positive thoughts. And it's just mindfulness, right? So work on your thought process this month, because I feel it's really important what you're thinking, what you're doing, and love is going to be important for you this month with friendships, with partnerships. You could meet someone if you're single this month. I just feel it's important, and yeah, empowering yourself. Looking after yourself, right? And to also stay away from negative people, right? Because it can rub off on us unknowingly. So let's look at your romance cards, see what could be in store for your romance for May. Let's have a look here for my lovely Geminis. Okay. Go. So what do we have here? We have rest and reconsider, open up, and nurture. Interesting. I like these. They're kind of parallels here. So rest and reconsider. With romance, there's no rush, okay? If someone is trying to rush you into a relationship, put the brakes on it, because you need to contemplate something. It's interesting that they're both from the past, so it could be someone returning to your life from the past, and you really, really need to think about if this is really a good thing to get back with this person, okay? And only you can decide that, right? It feels like you need some time to reflect right now, all right? And then you have this open up. So once you rest and figure out what you want, then it's time to open up and be ready for love. Be open to a partnership if you are open, right? Open for communication, and an open mind, as in if you want to date someone. And if you're already in a partnership, it could be that you just need some time alone, and then you will open up back to your partner again, okay? And be ready to communicate and be close again, because this is necessary. And then you have this beautiful card, is nurturing. And this is kind of like similar, like empowerment and being positive is all about self-expression, owning your power, nurturing yourself. That's all really important, okay? I love this card. So nurturing your relationships, nurturing yourself, and that's the key. Nurturing is just so important. It's healthy, mind, body, and soul, right? And what do you do to nurture yourself? That's your decision. Is it going to the gym? Is it going for a walk in the woods or on the beach? Is it going for a spa day? Is it eating healthily, right? Is it loving your neighbor, what, what is it? What do you do to nurture yourself? Okay. So that's really important this month. Okay. So have a beautiful month of May. Take care. Ciao.